Alright, good morning everyone. Welcome back to the show. I'm your charming self-proclaimed yet still humble host, Mukluk. Today we are diving into a game called Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Which, as I understand it, was a game made by a bunch of ex-Ubisoft devs and a bunch of other devs that made their own game studio. Released this game with, I believe, like a $45 price tag. And a lot of people are saying it is, one of the greatest games of the year. And so it's apparently doing very well for itself. And I am going to be trying it for the first time now. So, jumping back into it. Wait, hold on, I'm missing the game selection for... Oh, did Twitch not update? Hang on a sec. Let me tell to force a refresh. Okay, let's see if that did it. Alright, so, opening it up, and let's see what we think about it. So excited for this, I woke up earlier than usual to watch. Glad to hear about that energy. Every streamer I saw try it says contender for Game of the Year. Oh, okay. There have been some really good games that came out this year, so that's high praise. That's very.
Let's rock.
All right, press any button. Okay. The only thing I've done so far is I opened the game up and I turned the volume down a bit because it was deafening. So, new game. Adjust the difficulty of the game. This can be changed anytime outside of battle. Story, narrative experience, less demanding combat. Enemies deal low damage and dodges and parries are easier. Recommended for players who want a narrative game. Expeditioner, intended difficulty, challenging combat. Enemies do normal damage, and mastering dodges and parries is encouraged but not mandatory. Expert as hard difficulty with highly demanding combat. Enemies do greater damage, and mastering dodges and parries is required. Let's do the intended difficulty for now. Tutorials, yes, I don't know what I'm doing. Character customization and cutscenes, sure. English. Hold on, I'm testing something. No. Alright, that's kind of dumb. You can't hear how much the volume changes before you go into the game. Okay, that's stupid. Alright. Game is way louder than you? Yeah, I was trying to fix it, but it was going to start the game as soon as I adjusted the volume. You could change the difficulty mode at any time in the settings. Okay. Do I need to click something or just wait? I think we just wait. Is that the Eiffel Tower? I feel like there's something different about it. $34. Now I think the volume might be too low, but I can't change it right now.
If you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve. Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead?
His left hand is robotic?
If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
Or glove?
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, I'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, 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 you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamage?
You're asking me? I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
Prologue. Lumiere. Okay. Alright. Let's... Let's try that. Just looking at the environment. So there's the thing with 34 way off in the distance. And I've already kind of heard on the grapevine for context what that 34 means, but I'm not going to say it till we find out via the game. A flower for Sophie. Take it. Yes. Okay.
Alright, let's go. I'll accompany you there. Are you ready to see her again?
Yeah.
Yo, she is zooming.
Been ready.
Shift is sprint. Crouch.
I set up these grapple
walk.
shortcuts. Nice, huh? Don't tell your sister, though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy. Wish I had them when I was working as a courier.
Press E to grapple. Grappling hook looks like lightning coming out of my arm.
Come on, Gustav, speed up a bit. Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
My head.
Can't believe Sophie already turned 33. She looks so much younger than you.
Thanks.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
I can imagine.
Hey, Muck, you having face issues. What? Huh? What does that mean? The camera was lagging? VSync is on. When moving, the camera lags. Hang on. Okay, yeah, I see it now. Usually VSync on makes it better. Let's try turning that off. See what happens. No, I think that's even worse. Well. Let's try capping the FPS. I think that might have helped a little bit.
What?
You look tense.
Yeah, yeah.
I know what you need. A little duel.
What?
No.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense. And if you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
All right, you're on.
Yes!
Do you wish to go through the battle tutorial during your duel? Yes. Battle wheel. During your turn, your character can attack, aim, use a skill, or use an item. Skills consume AP to use. You gain AP by performing a base attack or a parry. Timeline. Characters play turn by turn. The turn order is indicated on the timeline on the left. Okay. Try attacking to gain 1 AP. Deal more damage with overcharge. Charge Gustav's arm by dealing damage, dodging, and parrying. Enemies usually perform 1 action per turn. You can defend during their attack. Male will now attack. Yeah, but what's the button to... during an enemy attack, dodge at the right time to avoid damage. Dodging at the last moment triggers a perfect dodge. Press Q to dodge. The character's AP can be used to cast skills. Each character can have up to 6 skills equipped. Try to use a skill. Gustav starts with 2 skills, Lumiere Assault and Overcharge. He can use attacks and skills to charge up his overcharge meter and unleash a devastating blow with his overcharge skill. Use Lumiere Assault to gain charges. Low physical damage, 5 hits. Critical hits generate 1 additional charge. Pressing space at the right time will improve your skill's effects, increase damage, or added bonus effects. Achieve perfect timing to unleash even stronger effects. During an enemy attack, you can also parry. Parry shares the same timing as perfect dodge, but is more difficult than regular dodge. But parrying recovers 1 AP in addition to avoiding damage. Parry again. Parrying every hit of an enemy attack triggers a powerful counter. Parry again. Gustav's overcharge meter's full. Use the overcharge skill now to unleash a devastating blow.
For those who come after.
Holy crap, dude, you killed her. F, we continue.
You won. Now, don't you feel better? I see your smile. All right, now, let's go find Sophie. I saw her near the red and white tree.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Muck cry on stream? See me cry on stream? I've had a few streams where the tear ducts twitched.
Why people like to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well. The red and white tree. I've always found it beautiful. I don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago. But clearly you never got over her. Why'd you wait until today to say something? It's a bit late, isn't it?
Because I'm stupid.
Sophie's down there.
Yeah, I know.
Good luck. I'll be here for you if things don't go as planned.
Thanks.
What exactly did we just slide down?
The last few days meant everything.
Okay, she's the one with the red hat.
Can we talk?
Gustav. I love you all.
That's for your, if there's room.
There's always room.
You know,
I
I'm
missed you.
sorry that... I
You
miss
don't
you
need to... Okay.
You go.
No, you.
You know how I feel? I wish things had been... You know, I often think... Another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yeah, that hasn't changed.
I missed that. I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting to change things. I understand, just... in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people change the world. And you are the most stubborn person I know.
You say the sweetest things.
Thank you. Walk me to the harbor?
Yes.
Is this game good on mouse and keyboard? So far, it's fine, but I was warned of a couple things. One is that in some screens, it doesn't lock your mouse cursor into the game. So like, I have a second monitor to my right. If I'm swinging to the right on some screens, supposedly my mouse will go out of the window. I haven't had that happen yet, but I was warned about that. Additionally, if you are moving the mouse cursor, it apparently does not accept your inputs for like dodge or parry. So I was also warned to take your hand off the mouse during combat. Now, I've only had the tutorial fight so far, and I heeded that advice, but I don't know how big of an issue that is. Personally, I'm used to things like, parry being the right click on the mouse. Having it be on E is odd, but, I'll get used to it. It's not the end of the world. Press T to change characters during exploration. This doesn't affect battles. That is one way of doing it. Can you rebind? Well, the thing is, if moving the mouse makes it not accept input for parry, I don't want to bind the parry button to the mouse. You know what I'm saying, Jack? I want to not be touching it at all. Chroma. You're the first person I see with mouse keyboard. Everyone else is using a controller. They have the proper prompts for whatever controls they're using. Oh, I've been getting proper prompts for mouse and keyboard, Dragonator. Like, it has been giving me the proper prompts. It's not told me, press right bumper or anything like that.
Oh, hi, Sophie. So Gustav really did come, huh?
Yeah, he did.
I knew he would.
Shush, he might hear us.
Shh. He might hear us.
You're a lucky one, you know?
I know that.
But he is too.
Looks like you still have a lot of flowers left.
Well, there are less and less people to buy them. I just wish you didn't have to wear one.
Tiffany.
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbor. See you.
See you.
Hey, Michael Shad. Hi, Sabergy.
I can't imagine what you're going through.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all fine. Mostly.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
Now, again, I know a bit about the context of this because of, like, the scene page, but trying to separate the part of me that already knows this with like, what I would speculate at this point, I would probably lock onto the fact that she just said she's lived 33 good years because it's called Expedition 33, and we know the big monument in the distance says 34 on it. Also, the way that they're talking, it sounds like she's about to die. Like, are they about to sacrifice her? Like, what's going on? And then the lady at the flower stall said less and less people can buy them. So it's like, okay, well, how long have people been getting sacrificed? Like, what's going on with that? Like, all of those are the thoughts that would be going through my head right now. Can't talk to him. What is he mine? Okay, this sludge? Whatever this material is that's all over the place. Okay, so that's acting as like a wall. People have gathered here on their way to the harbor, reuniting one last time. I'm amazing. Look at the people. Yeah, I'm looking for ones that have, like, you know, press E to talk to kind of thing. I see quite a few of them are wearing flowers. And, you know, we're wearing flowers, and she said, I wish you didn't have to wear one, which makes me think everyone wearing flowers is about to die in some way. People who are about to leave Gamage leave their...
Yeah.
Let's see. People who are about to Gamage leave their furniture so that others may use them. Sophie and Gustav examine the stuff left behind.
We can use that.
Color of Lumina. The rest is better left for future generations. Okay, so we just got an item. Yummy, thank you. The painters. Hey, Nanaji, we're just starting. Don't spoil people, please. We're just starting.
The scintillating Sophie. You're as gorgeous as always.
Cyril, you flatterer. Need some help with your writing again?
Beautiful and perceptive, per usual. See, I'm preparing the headline for tomorrow, and who could write it better than someone who celebrates her special day today?
True. So, what will the article be about?
Actually,
You don't know.
well,
You really are lazy.
help me again, Sophie, please. My boss will kill me.
Sure. Let me think of a headline.
Hello, stop motion mug. Oh god, it's doing it again. I wonder if it's all the flower petals. Any games that have like a big explosion of confetti or things like that often do this. This one.
Expedition 33 shall be the destined journey.
Headline about the expedition. That's bold. Nobody really cares about them anymore after their constant failures. But that would make a wonderful underdog story. Okay, now I'm inspired. You really are a divine being, Sophie.
Don't forget to credit me.
I would never. Thank you for all these times.
It's always been a pleasure, my friend. Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
So he's selling newspapers. She's humming to herself. She's got like a ring of flowers. Divert all CPU to pedal simulation. Yeah, like if I go over here, it's fine. I can even include the skybox and it's fine. But we look at like all the flower petals and stuff, and it's just like.
Hey, you. You seem like a woman with exquisite taste. I just finished my sculpture of the legendary Esquier. This may be my life's finest work, yet not a single soul seems to care. How could I make it better?
Perhaps you could paint it, add some color?
Perhaps you could paint it. Add some color.
Paint it? Brilliant. I knew you were the right person to ask. Thank you for your insight.
You're most welcome.
I shall get to work tomorrow. I see you're wearing flowers. What's your name?
Sophie.
Sophie. As a thank you, I shall chisel your name onto the statue.
Oh, you don't have to.
But I will.
You try and stop me from chiseling that name.
My gestural costume is the best! Hey, madame, do you think the gestrals really exist?
I don't know what a gestural is. Sure.
Of course they do.
That's what I think too. The others laugh, but I know they're real. One day, I will meet one, even if it means joining an expedition. I'll raise a gestural army and we'll crush the paintress. And me and my little brother will live with the gestrals, and they'll be our new family. We're tired of the orphanage. If the legends are true, they really like to fight. And that's why I'm training every day by beating up my little brother.
Yeah.
That's... yeah.
What?
You would make a great gestural.
Thanks.
Hey, Muckhead chat, how's everybody doing? What's up, goddess? You look important.
Oh, Sophie. What a lovely smell.
Thank you, Richard.
I could recognize it from miles away. It's good you're here, Sophie.
Is he
I
blind?
have a favor to ask of you.
Anything for my beloved sewing teacher?
We are of the same cohort. Today is my gommage, and my son and I had a fight last night. He said he wants to join the expedition. He wants to waste the last year of his life. I didn't want that for him. I used to think it was a bad choice. Today, I no longer do. I know I made a mistake. I tried to impose my views on him when he is much braver than I will ever be. So I sewed a special uniform for him. That's my last gift. Could you bring it to him?
Of course. I'll bring it to Jules.
He won't join the Gamage ceremony, but he will be at the Expedition Festival tonight for sure. Oh, but you...
Don't worry. I'll ask Gustav.
Gustav, are you back together?
For this moment. Maybe.
I'm glad. He's a good person.
Yes. He is.
Thanks to both of you. And see you.
See you.
Okay, so we got a side quest. So after she's sacrificed or whatever, she's gone. I guess we play Gustav, then we got a side quest to turn in the uniform to the guy's son. So let me look down for a sec. I'm hoping that after this area with all these petals, that the rest of the game doesn't have petals all over the place, and then, that'll kind of fix the camera issue. I guess I'll find out pretty soon.
Is something wrong?
The expeditions. What a joke. All they do is leave us here to die. They're just escaping.
You know their goal is to save us all, right?
Yes, that's what my father told me last year. Before he left for Expedition 34. And here we are again this year.